All right, I'm live. So usually I like to do these outside, but it's raining. Hopefully the echo is not too crazy. It's a little windy outside with StreamYard. They have the echo reduce and reduce the background noise, so hopefully it's not too bad. So let's jump right into just talking about some football. We got a lot of games going on this weekend, starting us off Saturday. We got three games Saturday, uh, and then Sunday games. So I didn't do my wrap it up Wednesday because it was just windy and rainy outside. I got some new hours for work, and I usually like to do these kind of in the morning, but now I'm working in the morning. But enough about me working and not doing the wrap it up Wednesday. I'll wrap up the week 14 right now, and then we'll talk about the week 15, and we'll talk about the Saturday games, the Sunday games, and do the quick picks at the end of this. I like to do the quick picks on a short. So if you catch the quick pick short video and you're watching this, they might be a little bit different because I'll write them down and think about it a little bit more. So, man, rough picks. We got my quick picks last week. The Let's just jump right into it. I had the Texans versus the Jets, but then the quarterback went out versus the Texans, C.J. Stroud. I'll do a little bit more research when I do my quick picks to see, but I think he's out for the season or at least this week. So we'll look into that. But they lost Stroud, and then it was just downhill from there. Um, yeah, good one for the Jets. I think Aaron Rodgers is actually getting back healthy and practicing, so we'll see what happens with that. But the Texans are still kind of in that wild card position, trying to get in. So we'll see what happens with their quarterback. Uh, and the Jets, I still don't think they're going to get in the playoffs. Um, See if they're not technically eliminated. The so but 5-8, they're number 13. So Texans right there in that 7-6. But we'll talk a little bit later about that. Then the Rams Ravens. Ravens playing really good. This came down overtime. We saw the punt return, close game. Rams playing better at the end of this year. They started out playing kind of rough, 6-7 right now in the year. Um, Ravens are resilient and able to get that win at home. I had the Ravens winning that one. Then the Panthers at the Saints. I had the Saints winning that one. Panthers really not doing much. Then the Colts Bengals game. This quarterback for the Bengals coming in, Jake Browning, looking really good. Two TDs, one interception, 275 on that game. So they are playing the Bagels playing today. But right here in this 7-6 mix, right here to trying to get in the AFC playoffs. So um, both of these teams 7-6. Whew. So then we had the Bucks and the Falcons. Bucks Falcons. I picked the Bucks because I'm a Florida man. Another close game. Bucks were, I think, leading most of the time. Just don't trust this quarterback Ritter. This NFC South is still up for grabs. We'll talk a little bit more about that later also. But coming into this week, Bucks are leading the NFC South, so it's going to be another one of those um, NFC South division bad teams getting in the playoffs. Browns Jags. I had the Jags winning this one. Um, Lawrence went out with, or he had an ankle injury, and then a lot of interceptions right here for Trevor Lawrence. Also, a few of them, a couple of them were before his ankle injury, so I'm not going to blame it all on his ankle. But we've seen him overcome adversity like that in the playoffs last year. Um, Brown's good team, good running team, great defense, top two, top three in the AFC. Flacco really came in here looking good. They signed Flacco to the 53-man roster for the rest of the year. Veteran, he came in and he was looking good, throwing the balls with anticipation, and really just hitting the receivers. Good knowledge of the offense. Uh, Brown's good running team, so they just had rough quarterback play right here with injuries and whatnot. They got a good running team, good defense. So a Flacco, a good opportunity for him to take advantage of. We'll see how good he can do on that. Mute button. All right, good win for the Browns. I think they're going to have Trevor Lawrence play this week. We'll look into that a little bit more into the quick picks. Um, Next game, we had Lions Bears. I had the Lions buying off kneecaps, but this is a NFC North Division matchup on the road for the Lions. Lions just been playing bad these last few games, and we have one TD, two interceptions. Uh, Kind of like the Jags game. You're throwing two, three interceptions. It's hard to come back from that. Golf, um, 160 throwing. So Lions try to get it together, but I'm a Broncos fan, so I'm hoping they don't get it together tonight. 9-4 though. I think they're still leading the division. Yeah, they're leading the division still right now. Um, Packers 6-7 there, but I don't think they're gonna. Oh, we have a Vikings actually 7-6 too. So they better get it together. Really, both of these teams can um, try to make a play for that divisional position if they don't get it together these last few weeks. We'll see how that goes, but that's a pretty tight picture for the North. Let me I'll share this from what I was talking about. Lions right here, number three. Vikings 6-7. So um, pretty tight picture right here for the playoffs. We have San Fran um, clinched the spot, so they're up there. Let's go back to share this one. I don't think the Bears are making the playoffs, but you know, in the division, the tough game on the road, and Lions just losing momentum. Let's keep it on going over to the late games. We have Seahawks 49ers. 49ers still complete, still looking like the best team in the NFL. 28-16, handling business on the at home versus a divisional foe, NFC West. Vikings Raiders had the Vikings winning this one. I didn't think the score was going to be this bad, but solid win for the Vikings. You got to get the win. A win's a win. My Broncos were able to beat the Chargers. Man, we saw Thursday night the Chargers just looking really bad, man. Solid win for the Broncos on the road. Bills Chiefs. A lot of controversy at the end of this game, but man, the receivers just kind of giving up the game, man. Again, with this constant theme for the Chiefs this year, the receivers just kind of giving away the game. So, uh, that it is what it is. Uh, Everybody's trying to blame everybody else, but it's like, man, he just own up to your own mistakes and play better next week. So, receivers just got to play better for the Kansas City Chiefs. Solid win for the Bills. The Bills needed this one throughout this year with the quarterback Josh Allen been playing rough start for the Bills this year. So a solid win for them on the road versus KC. Eagles, Cowboys. I I wanted the Eagles to win this one versus the Cowboys, but Cowboys able to handle the business at home. Solid home win streak. I think it's up to 15 now after that win versus the Eagles. The Eagles, they've just been um, playing bad also these last few weeks, kind of like the Lions and the Chiefs. And so, mm, they just had a tough schedule these last few weeks. I think the next few weeks it should be um, a little bit easier schedule for them, and they just can't play down to their competition. They really got to get momentum going after this little gauntlet schedule that they played. We had these two Monday night games, and man, both of my Monday night picks I missed. I had the Packers winning in New York. Um, Giants actually mm, figuring out something with this Tommy DeVito. Barkley over here, 2 touchdowns, 20 carries. Sheesh. So Packers, man, I picked the Packers. They were playing. They had a couple nice wins. They were looking good, and then it's just tough on the road. You're going to the big city, the Big Apple, uh, rookie quarterback, and uh, they'll just they'll figure something out. 6-7. It seems like every time I pick them, though, they lose. um, and my Dolphins, man, this was crazy right here at the end of the game. We had like 2 minutes to go, less than 3 minutes, a 14-point lead, then a couple three and outs, and man, this Will Will Levis is able to put some things together. Let me look at the receiver. Yeah, look at Hopkins. 7 receptions for 120 yards. That's pretty decent. When you got Hopkins going off like that, and then you got Henry able to do some things, 2 touchdowns, 17 carries, 30 yards though. That's tough. So you got two levels of offense coming at you. It's hard to stop, but Miami, you can't give up that kind of lead, man. Jesus, 14 points in less than 2 minutes. Um, Tua, no touchdowns or interceptions. We'll see what happens with Hill, Tyreek Hill. He had a like a knee injury or something. I'll do a little bit more research on that. Um, See if he's playing tomorrow. I actually kind of want to just see see if they got something up right here. Oh, I got the mute button back off. Yeah, still looks like still too early to tell. I think we'll get a little bit more insight tomorrow. Stroud doubtful. That's 16 hours ago, so Tyreek Hill questionable. Usually when I get some of these some of these things closer to when the game day starts, so like this one, just linebacker. Vikings have a lot of let's see Jefferson. Let's see if he's playing before we do the quick picks on the shorts. Um, I was trying to look for Hill though. Kenny Pickett's out for the ankle for the Steelers. Huh. You got to get something updated. 16 hours ago. That was last night. Um, Looking for the Miami. Miami. Here we go. Hill. They just have him listed. So questionable. And I was just talking about Aaron. I don't think he really needs to be coming back to play uh, and get hurt before the off season. If you can practice, uh, I don't know if he could get a little bit more money for playing a game or what's his contract looking like, but I think he needs to be playing. All right, so we got that wrapped up. Talk about the Saturday games. Got 3 games Saturday. Today, starting off 1 o'clock, Vikings, Bagels. 1 o'clock. Uh, Man, both these teams 7-6. But I like how the Bagels are playing right now with their quarterback. Minnesota's offense is gonna they're gonna be turning the ball over too much. They just been playing bad these last few weeks. I know this guy's a rocket scientist, but man, come on. Um, Steelers Colts. I know that the Steelers just been winning ugly, but I think the Colts. I want this. I just want the Steelers to win this so bad. I don't. Something just wants me to have the Steelers win. But I just looked what they had their quarterback was out, but this could be. It's been a year of the backup, so um, yeah. I don't know, man. I have to. I think the Colts are going to get it, man. They're at home. The Steelers just been playing. They've been winning too ugly. I don't. Here we go. But this is from 22 hours ago. So my other one might have been better. Yeah, pick a child. Uh, Watt, Highsmith, cleared concussion protocol. Okay. Here's just look at that real quick. Um, Jonathan Taylor is out. Interesting. Just a close one, man. I want the Steelers to win, but I don't think they'll get it. Um, Broncos Lions. Lions been playing bad, man. We're in a dome. Uh, I am a Broncos fan, so I'm gonna be rooting for the Broncos tonight. Uh, we get a back-to-back win. Russell Wilson though, he just can't turn the ball over too much. When he's turning the ball over, it's too hard to win. Just a little bit less is more. Look at these last 3 games though. These are all winnable games. Come on, we need this right here for Denver, man. As a Denver fan, I need this win. I need Broncos to win this. Don't like, don't poop on my parade, Denver. Come on. Um, yeah, these last 3 games, these are all Raiders might try to be tough. This one could be interesting last week. So that's our Saturday games. Broncos 8:15. We have Steelers Colts 4:30. Vikings Bagels starting us off. Sunday games. Sunday 1 o'clock. Giants Saints. Let me switch this one. Bam. Week 15, Sunday, Monday games. Giants, Saints. I don't know how to feel about this one. I think I'll pick the Saints. This could be interesting though. Just how the Giants were playing uh, last week, Monday night. But the Saints might be a little bit. What am I trying to say? A little bit more healthy after playing a Monday night game. Saints played probably Sunday, right? Yeah, December 10th. So full week of rest. So probably go with the Saints on this one. Bears Browns. Browns got this one, man. I feel like their team's just better. They're at home. Uh Flacco. It's gonna be a big game for Flacco. Show Flacco the money. Bears defense or Browns defense. Uh, what's his name? Kid's gonna be running for his life. On the Browns, on the Bears. Jesus Christ, get it together. Browns, Bears, man. Going with the Browns at home. Falcons, Panthers, Falcons, easy. Bucks, Packers. Ooh, close one right here. 6 and 7 teams trying to get in the playoffs. Bucks lead in the South. Packers right here in the wild card. Ooh wee. I'm just gonna go with the Florida right here. It's gonna be cold in Green Bay though. What? Ooh. Let's go Bucks. Give me one on the road. I'm going with the Bucks on that. Um, Jets, Dolphins. Dolphins, come on, you got to get this one versus the Jets at home. Chiefs, Pats. Chiefs Chiefs, they'll get it together versus the Pats. If they lose to the Pats, bro, Stephen A's gonna be giving them a new one. Texans, Titans. Uh, so I see what trying to find something better with Stroud. Here we go. 4 hours. See this one. I guess Stroud doubtful now. This is 18 hours ago. I'm leaning Tennessee towards Tennessee. Good game Monday. Um, AFC division game. Tennessee at home. It's hard to win on the road. Uh, that's a good one. 49ers, Cardinals. 49ers put up 50. Um, 50-7. No, 50-6. No, 50-9. 50-9, 49ers. Commanders, Rams. I picked Rams at home. Rams playing good. Commanders just they don't know what they're doing. I think Rams are just trying to get into playoff also. Let me look over here. Yeah, they're right there I'm at 8, trying to get in. So go back over here. Bills, Cowboys. A lot of people picking the Bills to win this one. Saying Cowboys. The record on the road is not as good. I think the Cowboys could win this one versus the Bills, honestly. But I'm gonna go with everybody else. Bills at home. That Cowboys defense, though, boy, if this guy Josh Allen, throws too many interceptions, better watch out. I feel like the Cowboys could win this, though. I just don't want. I just don't want it. It's just too much Dak MVP-ness. Give me 3 takeaways from Dak, Bills, and I'd like that. Ravens, Jags, Sunday night. Ravens should be able to get this one. We'll see what's going on with Trevor Lawrence. But he's been throwing too many interceptions these last few games. I feel like he's thrown like 7 interceptions the last 3 games. I wonder how. Let's see if I can Google this real quick. Trevor Lawrence game stats. Okay, perfect. Here we go. So, he's only. Oh, all right. So the last 3 games, he's thrown 4 interceptions. The last 4 games. So it was the 49ers. He threw 2 interceptions, and then before that, he was pretty clean on the interceptions. For some reason, I feel like he threw more interceptions. Interesting. I guess he just had a rough day at the versus the Browns. That Browns defense, though, man. And look at the 49ers. 48. And let me share this. Here it is right here. 3 interceptions last week, 0 interceptions versus the Bagels, 1 versus the Texans. I think that one came late in the game, though. And then he's clean versus the Titans. 49ers, rough game. 1-1 versus Steelers, 1-0. So he's got like he's got like a rough game, then he might play clean depending on if he's playing or not. He's a tough guy though. Um, I'm a Florida man though. I'm gonna be rooting for the Jags. The Ravens, they're just a little bit better. I feel like we'll see if the only thing for me is Lamar is he just gives it away at the end of the game. If it's another close one, um, at on the road, I just still don't trust Lamar. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I don't I don't understand the money lines or any of that. So let's go on to Monday night. Eagles Seahawks. Eagles, they need to get this win versus the Seahawks 6-7. This needs to be a bounce back big game for the Eagles. Look out for the rain. Look out for the 12th man. Uh, the Eagles should be able to get this one. Oh, I was going to talk the playoff picture real quick. Um, There it is. Playoffs. So in the AFC, Ravens right here leading the North, number one. Um, Dolphins gave that number one up with that crazy 2 minutes. Chiefs still leading the West, and number three. Jags leading the South, number four. So could be interesting right here. These four. Um, Depending on what happens this week. Very interesting. Um, Now wild cards: Browns 8-5, Steelers, Colts. Ooh, look at this, 6-7. Steelers, Colts. Man, this would be interesting. Steelers, Colts, and they're playing today. Texans, Tennessee. Oof, look at these 7-6. Man, this is going to be interesting. I don't even know how I could call these, man. Jesus. So I think the Browns definitely could stay. Colts could get this win. If they could stay. Broncos needs to get this win. Bagels need to get a win. Bills, if they get that win versus the Cowboys. Ooh, man. Sheesh. That playoff picture, man. The AFC is close. 49ers clinched. They're number one in the West. Cowboys right here, number one in the East. Eagles, number two in the East, in the number five spot. Lions in the North, in that number three spot. The Bucks. Let's go with the NFC South. This is a wild one. The number six, the Vikings. Seven, the Packers. And then we got a few 6-7 teams. We got the Rams and Seahawks. And then we got the NFC South, battle for the South right here. Falcons and Saints. So not as wild as the AFC, I would say, but still the NFC South being kind of up for grabs. And then these who's going to be second in the East to get that number 5, and then that 6 and 7 spot. That's going to be pretty interesting. Who can get these 2 spots out of these? Um, it looks like maybe 4 teams right here. Uh, I don't think we're going to get another NFC South team. We'll get whoever wins the NFC South. Just 10 and 11. But two, we got 4 teams easy trying to get these 2 spots. Um, so that's going to be pretty interesting. The Rams sneak in there. Can the Packers hold on? Vikings, they might slip out. Really. But man, look at these. This 8 and 5, and then 7 and 6. Steelers, Colts, Texans, Broncos, Bagels, Bills. Now it's 4 teams, 7 teams trying to get these 3 spots. That's a playoff picture. I already did I kind of went over the quick picks. So check out my quick picks on the short if you're just kind of watching this. Geez, they did about 36 minutes. That's good. I kind of wanted to end right here at 11. So that's it for the football. Uh, we got a game start at 1 o'clock. So that's 11, almost 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna get the quick pick for the Saturday games up, but you already kind of know who I'm going for. I've got the Denver tonight. Um, Bagels, Colts, and then we talked about these other games Sunday. That's it, man. Big HD ENT. I'll do a few shorts, the quick picks on the shorts, the playoff picture short, and thanks for coming by. Like, comment, subscribe.